morning sun shone through the tall trees, casting a golden light across the quiet forest. Birds sang softly, and a cool breeze carried the scent of wildflowers. Near the heart of the forest, Tino the turtle was slowly making his way toward his favorite spot, the large, peaceful pond. Tino loved the pond. It was tranquil, just like him. Every morning, he would sit by the water's edge and watch the waves dance across the surface. Ah, he sighed joyfully. Nothing could replace a quiet morning like this. But this day was unlike any other. As he approached the water, something caught his eye, a faint shimmer deep beneath the pond's surface. Tino blinked. That's weird, he muttered. Water doesn't normally sparkle like this. He moved closer, plop, and accidentally dipped his nose into the pond. Wow, it's so cold, he chuckled. Just then, a small green head popped out of the water. Hey, Tino, what are you doing? A cheerful voice shouted. It was Tino's chatty little friend, Lilo the frog. Good morning, Lilo, Tino said with a kind smile. There's something shining under the water. Do you see it? Lilo narrowed her eyes. You're right. Does it look like a light? Maybe treasure. Let's go find it. Tino hesitated. Treasure? I don't know, Lilo. I'm not much of a diver. What if it's something dangerous? But Lilo was already underwater before Tino could finish. Come on, don't worry. Adventure awaits. Tino sighed but couldn't help but smile. Okay, wait for me. He took a deep breath and slowly slid into the pond. The water was cool and clear. Tiny fish swam past, the sunlight streaking across the surface like golden ribbons. Together, they swam deeper, following that faint glow. At the bottom, under the moss and stones, was a strange, round object, covered with vines and glowing faintly. Lilo tapped the object with her foot. Wow, it's real! What is this? Tino examined it carefully. Does it look like an old lantern? But who would leave that here? As Tino touched it, the light grew brighter, and suddenly the water around them began to shimmer with thousands of tiny bubbles. Lilo gasped. Tino, you did it! The bubbles swirled, creating stars and waves like a magical underwater dance. Then, slowly, a small carving appeared on the lantern, a turtle and a frog standing side by side, smiling. Tino's eyes widened. That's us! The glow faded again, and the pond was calm and quiet. Tino and Lilo swam in silence for a moment. Finally, Lilo said softly, maybe it's not treasure. Maybe it's a gift. Tino nodded thoughtfully, a reminder that even the smallest friendships can make something shine. They carefully lifted the lantern to the surface and set it on the shore. The sunlight hit the glass, and for a brief moment, it shimmered again golden and peaceful. Lilo, still dripping, sank down next to Tino. You know, Tino, you're not so slow when there's magic involved. Tino chuckled. And you're not so impatient when there's friendship involved. The two friends sat quietly, listening to the soft sounds of the forest. A dragonfly buzzed, and the ripples spread like a soft melody across the pond. After a while, Lilo looked at the lantern. What should we do with it? Nothing, Tino said with a smile. Let it stay here. Some secrets should stay where they belong. Lilo nodded. So this pond has a story now, our story. The sun began to set, painting the water in shades of orange and pink. Tino leaned back, feeling the warmth in his shell. Yes, he whispered, and tomorrow, who knows what we'll discover next? Lilo grinned. No matter what, I'm in. Together, they watched the last rays of light dance across the pond's surface. And deep down, though they couldn't see it, the lantern shone once more silently, like a heartbeat of friendship. If you liked the adventures of little Tino, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to listen to more stories with us, thus supporting my fellow students and me.